Hey y'all, it's Jessica with Army Wife Knitting Life podcast. It is officially Vlogmas Day 4. Ignore my appearance. I do not feel good today. It's not been a good day for me. I see my therapist tomorrow, but until then I'm kind of out of it. So I have to make it work, which it's fine. I'm safe. It's not an issue. It's just feeling a little down today. It was harder to get out of bed. So I want to be candid with you to show that it happens to everyone. But on to happier things. One of my favorite things about Christmas is the movies, and I am very sad I'm missing Hallmark Christmas movies this year. So I have some people scouting around in Walmarts and Targets. So when they see a Hallmark Christmas movie come out on DVD, they pick it up and send it to me so I can watch them and stay current because I love them. But for more traditional movies, there are so many to choose from. And my absolute favorite is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I have watched it with my mom ever since I can remember. We always make it work, no matter where we are in the world. I've spent Christmases in Korea before. We've spent them on different sides of the country. We were in South Carolina before we moved here. She was in Kansas. There's been years where, as I said, I was in Korea for one Christmas and she was still stateside. There's been times where she had to fly out to help some family, and it just happened to be over Christmas. So there's always at least an activity going on the day, and so normally we DVR it and then come back to watch it at a later time, because it also never failed when I was in high school. The choir concert was always on the day that Rudolph was on CBS. So what we did is we bought a DVD after a while, so we could sit and watch it together. And this year, what we did is I have a copy of the DVD and she has a copy of the DVD, but they're in the process of moving, so they don't have their DVD player with them yet. So what I did is I popped my DVD in at a decent time for her, and I FaceTimed her so we could watch it together. And that's one of the fun ways that when you're a military family that you can stay connected. My mom's used to this because I'm a Navy brat. We've spent years apart as family, connected, not just her and I. But that's a way that we all stay together and we can keep current on things. So if there's like a show that we all really love, we make sure that we stay up to date so we can talk about it. When there's Rudolph on, we FaceTime each other in so that we can see at least part of it together, even if we don't watch the whole thing at the same time. So like I called her, it was 6 o'clock for me at night, so it was about 10 o'clock in the morning for her, and we sat and we watched our favorite part of Rudolph, which is where they're all at the reindeer games and he meets Clarice for the first time, and she goes, "Oh, Rudolph," and she blinks her eyes all flirty. She's using her feminine doe wiles. And she says that she thinks he's cute, and so he jumps and that's how he gets to practice flying for the first time. It's our absolute favorite. So I FaceTimed her in for it so we could see that part together. And it was fun. And now there's also other things that you watch for Christmas, of course, like Charlie Brown Christmas. There's Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Elf. What are some of your favorites? I also like Elf. It's actually my sister's favorite, and she has gotten my nephew Hayden in love with Elf. And actually, his family has an elf on the shelf, and Percy will always watch the movie with them that first day that he comes from the North Pole to visit and to monitor their behavior. So it's a fun thing for their family. And then also we have fun advent calendars, or there's also little things about Christmas. Sorry, stream of consciousness here. I figured out there was something I had forgotten to say that I wanted to say. Christmas Eve movie traditions. There's A Christmas Story, of course, with Fragile the leg lamp. And then that's a normal one for most families, but we watch that one too, of course. But we also watch The Sound of Music every Christmas Eve. We'll come home from our Christmas services at the church, and then we will pop it in, and we will sit there, and we'll start with The Hills Are Alive with The Sound of Music all the way to the very end, and it's just We love it every year. It doesn't matter how many times we've seen it. And that's why I'm so excited for my mother to come visit us when she gets the opportunity, because Sound of Music was filmed in Austria, and Vienna is only a few hours away. But of course, the movie was filmed in Salzburg, and Salzburg's only a 6-hour drive. Most things from where we're located like that are a 6-hour drive or less away, which is really nice because we're kind of in the center of Europe. So it's helpful. But I'm so excited. We're going to go take a specific Sound of Music tour whenever she arrives. And hopefully my dad will be able to get time off at his new job to come and stay for a while too. But if not, it's okay. We can always do it again. I'm the person, I don't mind doing things more than once. Okay, yesterday I had said I was going to start a sock. Since I didn't feel very good after filming yesterday's episode and today, I didn't get much done. But I am just starting the heel. And I'm doing a fish lips kiss heel, so I've literally just started the heel. I've cast on with my contrasting color, so it's got a while to go. This is Felice yarn, the Witch's Brew colorway, and then the stroll fingering is just black. And I wanted to say that I have this blueberry pancake stitch marker, and it is from Candy Skein. I had gotten it from a yarn shop in San Marcos, California when I was visiting my family there. Well, this one I'd actually ordered from their store over the phone because I loved the color. I got their fruitcake colorway when I was there in December last year, but so this was her January exclusive stitch marker. Now for the real reason that I film Vlogmas, Day 4 of the Yarn Advent Calendar. We have icicles, and this is the color. Look at those speckles. So beautiful. All right, y'all, that is all I have for today. So do what makes your heart sing. For me, that's 2 sticks and string. See ya.